Hey guys, Worgy here, and today we're going to be doing some more ATS. And I tried to stream this earlier, and I don't know, we'll see if it works out this time. It seems like my drop frames have gotten substantially lower, so. And the first load, actually I forgot where we're going. I think we're going to the Dallas, Oregon. Yep. And we'll probably just go ahead and fuel up on the way there. We have enough gas to make it a little ways. I'm not sure why I have this car following me around, but I do. But it's a pilot car, so I'm going to assume he's going to try to follow me all the way up to Oregon. Alright, see if they got our load. And today I actually have 15 jobs set up back to back to back. And we're going to see if there's any kind of limitations. I did find out that the most jobs I could set up at once is 15. Or at least it doesn't show up. Hey, thanks for the host, man. How you doing, dude? I meant to get started a little earlier, guys, but my internet was all sorts of screwed up. And my drop frames were so high that there's no way someone could watch me. I'm doing really well. My Saturday, so I got the whole day off. There we go. Alright, and this first load is going to be 1,400 miles. And I have a pilot car that's waiting here for some reason, so I'm sure they're going to buck us all the way up there. Oh, maybe not. Maybe they're just gonna wait there. No, they're following me out. That's unfortunate. I'm not a big fan of pilot cars. I have, at least in my experience, they're more of a nuisance than they are fun to play with. I've been wrecked by more pilot cars than I can count. In fact, the other day I actually had one do a pit maneuver on me and tried to wreck me. Alright, let's cruise now. I'm hoping once they realize how far we're going, they'll eventually drop off. Today we're actually heading to the Dallas, Oregon. I'm not sure why I'm not getting notifications. Normally I get a little beeping sound when a message comes through, and that's not happening. So when we do eventually pull over, I'll try. Oh no, it did come through. That's weird. No, my drop frames is still really high, dude. I just now realized it. I'm gonna try to stream. We'll see. It's my internet. It's what it is. Every now and then, my internet will be doing some sort of maintenance. Car, get the fuck out of the way if you're not gonna go the goddamn speed limit, you stupid motherfucker. I hate pilot cars, if you can't tell, guys. I don't mind them if they don't get in front of me and slow down. Of course, I guess that's realistic. That's what people do in real life. They speed it, they pass you, and then they slow down. Whoa. Here, 1 second. Alright, the map I haven't got yet. I have to get it next. Oh, okay, I got you. Whoa, I'm all over the place. Yeah, it happens every now and then. It'll probably be corrected within a couple weeks, or not a couple weeks, probably about a couple hours. That's normally how long it lasts. But this is the reason why I ended up having to stop streaming. My drop frames got so high. There just wasn't nothing I could do about it. The odd part was, okay, so we were in contact with my internet provider the whole time. And we kept telling them what was happening and that my upload was just nothing. And they kept telling us, oh no, it's something on your guys' end. And I'm like, no, It really isn't. And so we finally get them to send a tech out. Literally the day the tech was going to come out, my internet's upload speed was perfectly fine. I feel like they were teetering me, which is slowing your speeds down. And so yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal was with it. But it's been fine ever since. Now every now and then they do something, and this happens for a couple hours. But then normally it corrects itself over time. So I don't know, we'll see. Woo. Yeah, my speed's fine right now. For some reason, I don't know, that they do something that screws with it. I don't know what. To be perfectly honest. This pilot car is super fucking annoying. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Much appreciated. Oh, hey. Well, thanks, man. It really is appreciated, dude. Very much so. Do you go anywhere near Vegas? I actually have 15 jobs set up for the day. I can tell you. I know I will. I have jobs set all over the maps. Here, when I get to, I'm going to be fueling up here fairly soon, and I'll be able to let you know exactly where we'll be going today. But I use that route tool, and it allows me to set up my own jobs, and that's what I do. It basically, it's really convenient for convoys and stuff like that. Allows people to, like, so like 2 people could get the exact same jobs that they wanted. Basically what it does. That's what I started using. Plus it kind of lets you plan out your routes and stuff. But yeah, I'll be able to tell you when we pull over here. I'll head to a job in, to Vegas. Okay, cool deal. Well, this pilot car, man, he's sticking to me.
Well, where are you located right now?
The what?
Where are you located right now?
Right now, one second, I'm not even sure. I'm about to turn onto the 93. But I'm not sure what city I'm around yet. Woohoo! There's a city over there, I can't quite make out what it is.
Sorry, I got a load. I'm coming through Las Cruces right now, but my load takes me to Los Angeles.
I'm heading to the Dallas, Oregon. That's where I'm heading to.
Yep. So I'm just gonna try to find another load. I got an ownable. I'm towing my ownable reefer this morning. So I'll see if I can get a load up that way.
Okay.
We should be. Well, I think you may get there a little sooner than I will, but we'll see how it works out. I'm not gonna hold you up. That's the only thing that irks me about Godspeed. He's not very considerate about making people wait.
Yeah. Do you know if, I don't know if you'll know, if you copy the manifest file from the route tool, will that, like, so basically someone pastes the manifest into like chat and they copied it into their manifest, would that allow everyone to just easily be able to get the exact same jobs? Do you know?
No, I don't know.
I'm gonna test that out later today with Little Bear. Well, I'm gonna head off to bed and start early today. Whoa! Oh, you too, man. Thanks for stopping by, dude. I'll talk to you later. Ran off the road there for a second. Well, I thought we had lost that pilot car, but he's still on my ass. Okay, I hear you. Oh, okay, 11 a.m. It's early here. It's still 5 a.m. here. Yep, same here, man. Well, at the very least, we should be able to outfuel this pilot car, hopefully. Their tank goes empty a lot quicker than the trucks. I don't know, because now I think I'm about to have a tank, so might not be able to. So I saw JP got into the company.
Yeah. He rode with us last night.
That's cool.
I think we rode till 1:30.
Oh wow.
So he joined the company and got in a chat with us, and we met up in Medford, and he made a quick load. See, when you just start with trucks books, you have to make one load before I can send you a dispatch load. He made a quick load. Dispatcher worked fine for me. So he drove all the way from Medford to Hobbs, which is one of the last towns you can get in New Mexico. It was a good little haul. It was like 1,600 miles.
Yeah. Yeah, he drove quite a few miles. The one we did was something like that, 1,700 miles. So he drove quite a few miles with us just yesterday.
Yep.
And guys, I will be driving all day. Anyone that is interested, you guys can have me on Steam, or you can just meet up with me wherever I happen to be going at that time. But you're more than willing to drop in and game with me. Hoping we can finally lose that car. Remember me? Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember you did. You were with your brother. I believe it was your brother. Yeah, I remember your name. How you doing, dude? Hey, it was your birthday. I remember that too. I'm doing pretty good. Just doing some loads. We're where are we heading? The Dallas, Oregon is where we're heading to. God damn it. I thought we had lost that damn pilot car and they caught back up. It's the problem with pilot cars, they got so much speed. How this pilot cars is just fucking like driving with me all the way up to the Dallas, I guess. Alright, well I was hoping we could lose him. That's why we skipped that gas station. The next gas station that we run across, we're going to fuel up. But maybe it's next time. Do you have Discord? Yes I do, but right now I'm on a VTC Discord. Which, speaking of which, if you guys do play ATS, I do have a link down below. And same for Mixer now. If there's an image that has Smith Trucking. If you click on the image, it routes you to the truck books. It tells you all the requirements to join the VTC. And if you guys are interested, just apply and then you can talk to these guys. But it's a pretty good VTC. Really good group of people. I can't say enough about them. You're going up to Kentucky today? Like in real life or like on the game? Like coast to coast or something? Oop. Time to speed it up. Alright, let's see if we have a gas station coming up. It doesn't look like it. Yep, here comes one. Okay, I hear you. It's been a while. I've been through Kentucky, but I've been to just about every state. My dad used to be a cross-country truck driver for 40 years. And on my summers, when I was in school, I'd go on the road with him. I never really went sightseeing, but I've been through them all. Yep, I used to live in California actually. I live in Oklahoma now, but when I was in the Marine Corps, I was at Camp Pendleton, California, which is right outside of Oceanside, and Oceanside's right next to Carlsbad. to put it in perspective to the game, since Carlsbad's actually in the game. Yeah, they've been saying that a long time. We will see. Because to be perfectly honest, like everyone always says, California has all these earthquakes, and that's supposed to drop off from the ocean and all that stuff. I felt more earthquakes in Oklahoma than I ever did in California. Now, California might burn up, because they do have a hell of a lot of fires all of a sudden. When I lived there, there wasn't as much of a fire danger. Maybe I just didn't notice it. One of the two. Not real sure, but yeah.
A few years back, they stopped all the controlled burning over there.
Okay.
See, they used to do controlled burns, and what that does is it burns all the dead that's on the ground. Well, they stopped doing these controlled burns over there. So now, like when they have a fire, it's because it's 4 or 5 foot of broken limbs that have fell down, and it's a whole bunch of, you know, instead of it being 2 years worth of stuff that would burn up, now it's 10 years worth of stuff that'll burn up, and that's what gets them out of control.
Okay, I hear you.
It was some law they placed over there and so forth, but it kind of, you're right,
they got themselves in California.
They got themselves in a mess, that's for sure, though.
They got a law over there now where now it's against the law for a restaurant. Yeah, I think it's California. It's against the law for a restaurant to give you a straw without you requesting it, because they think that will do away with the pollution in the ocean.
Yeah, it's a tax.
Yeah.
You'll have to pay for that straw because it's taxed now, and you're correct on that. Yep.
Yeah, they do have earthquakes, just I never felt one. In Oklahoma, I don't know. Here lately, I think it's because of all the digging they do for oil. That's what people say anyway. That's caused the increase in earthquakes in Oklahoma. We actually get a decent amount of them now. Alright, man. Aren't all trucks speed limiter 265 while loaded? No, you're only restricted to 65 miles an hour if you're doing an external contract. If you're doing a freight load, one second, that's my alarm, guys. You can go as fast as your trucking allows you, basically. I mean, obviously this, you know, that would be dumb because eventually you'll wreck. But yeah, you could go however fast your truck will allow you with a freight load. You can go. Now in cities, I think it's 55 miles an hour or something like that. The system will automatically slow you to that speed. Yeah. And I used to do a lot of externals. I think I've done like, I'm wanting to say it's like 115 external loads is what I've done. Decent amount. Welcome back. What's the difference between the two apart from speeds? Do you know what World of Trucks is? If you know what World of Trucks is, the difference between them is that you get certain stats tracked on World of Trucks. I mean, that's essentially the difference. Other than the speed, you get certain stats like you can tell how much weight you've transported, how many loads you've done. They track like a logbook over there, stuff like that. Aside from that, there's really no difference at all. I mean, I suppose the other difference is like regular freight loads. What am I trying to say? You get a lot more external contracts in a given area than you would freight loads normally. Now, that's not always the case, but you normally have a bigger selection. Don't hit me, truck. Go around. Or don't. Yes, they're logged online. Well, a lot more traffic on this morning than normally. But it's probably because it's Saturday. God damn, this pilot car is like a cancer, man. I can't get rid of this shit. Just leave. Just leave. Okay. Alright guys, we're down to about 800 miles. We're heading to the Dallas, Oregon. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys what the next load's gonna be. I'll try to find a spot where I can pull over here soon. Yeah, I'm game. Also, I think you're the one that mentioned that you didn't have Oregon. When you do plan on purchasing it, a lot of times you go through G2A or Instant Gaming. You can get it a lot cheaper unless you catch Steam on a sale. If you catch Steam on one of their sales, normally they'll beat the other two sites. But typically, like, you can pick up just about every one of the DLCs for $5 to $7 each. And on Steam, they're a little bit more than that, so. Hold it because I'm about to set up Twitch. For what? Car, just leave me the fuck alone, man. I don't like you anyway. You can move on. I don't understand why people will get in a pilot car and just follow some random truck around. I don't get it, but whatever. There, maybe he'll pick that truck to follow. Oh, okay. I got you. I see what you're saying now. Is Oregon the only one you don't have? I see people driving the Kenworth K108 and 908. Are they add-ons? More, yeah, they'll be add-ons. You can get all kinds. Like you can buy or not buy, but you can get like internationals. Pretty much any truck in existence, there's gonna be a mod for. But the only ones that, if they're not in just the regular base game, then they're gonna be a mod, and those would be mods. Why am I going to say two? And they're not compatible, or shouldn't be. They shouldn't be compatible with multiplayer. Do you know how to install mods at all? If you don't, I can easily explain it, but I need to see what your knowledge level is with mods before I start here. Okay, so pretty much you can just do a Google search. You know, it could be something like ATS mods, something to that effect. And there'll be all these third-party sites that you can go to. Now you can get some. Let me backtrack for a second. You can also get some off the workshop. Those, all you have to do is you go to the workshop, whatever ones that you think you like, you just hit subscribe. And then those will automatically just start working for you, and you'll just have to enable them underneath the mod folder. But third-party ones, which a lot of the truck ones, a lot of those are actually on the third-party sites, but there are some on the workshop. So there's a workshop, very easy, you just hit subscribe, and then they're pretty much activated. If you want to shop around on third-party sites, you actually have to download them to your computer, and then you put the, normally you put the SCS file underneath the mod folder, underneath the directory for American Truck, and it applies to Euro Truck as well, whichever game you may be playing. And you put that file in the mod folder, and then pretty much you just activate it underneath the mods in the game, and that's pretty much all there is to it. And it's really quite simple. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I plan on making a YouTube video on how to install mods, but yeah, it's really not that hard. I've done them for so long though that it's just like second nature now. Now, when you get into map mods and stuff like that, those can get a little overcomplicated because you have to have a priority to them as well. So like if you have, for example, a truck mod, and you're using coast to coast, and you put that truck mod ahead of coast to coast, you're probably going to have some problems with coast to coast. So when you start dealing with maps and stuff like that, there's priorities that are required, but I won't even go into all that because it can get way overcomplicated. It really, on that kind of stuff, it really boils down to all the mods that you have. You have to factor in all your mods and what kind of priority you need to be setting. All good, man. I hear you. I think we may have lost that pilot car finally. Maybe it's a pain in the ass. I don't mind a pilot car if I know them, but I don't just like some random pilot car just follow me around. Gets on my nerves. And again, guys, anyone that is looking for a good VTC, just joined one recently. If you click on the Smith Trucking image in the descriptions on both Mixer and Twitch, it does take you to the site and you can see all the requirements and all that kind of good stuff. Really good group of people. It is a small one, but you can take it from me. I came from an extremely large VTC, and size does not mean better. And I learned that the hard way. Oh, how do you join? You just click on the image. So you're on Mixer. There should be an image on the bottom of Mixer underneath the description, all the icons and all that stuff. You click on the image that says Smith Trucking. When you click on the image, it will redirect you to Truck Books, and it tells you all about the requirements and all that kind of good stuff. And I think you'll have to register, and then I think it gives you an option to apply. And does that direct them to Discord, or what happens from there, Smith?
Yeah, there's a Discord link and a website link, both on the.
Okay, so so you can go to the website and register on Truck Books, and then you can get on the Discord and holler at us. Then we can have a chat. And we will be trucking all day long, guys, so feel free to hop into multiplayer and meet up with me if you'd like, or you can add me on Steam. My name's Worggy. Is my stream buffering a lot, guys? Because I'm still having some issues with my internet, and I want to make sure it's not buffering insanely or nothing. How old are you, man? Or you can tell me, like, are you in middle school or high school, or like, you don't have to be specific if you don't want to. Okay, I got you. Yes, he is. Hey Smith, if someone's too young, I mean, I know sometimes they'll be flexible on that. How do they just apply anyway and you talk to them, or how do you want to do that?
I mean, like if he wants to ride with us, we can get together in the Discord and ride with us, spend a little time with him.
Okay.
I mean, that's usually how we do that. If they're a little younger.
Okay.
Just see how they drive and so forth, act.
So,
that's all.
I'm sure you heard them, but go ahead and apply, do all that, and then one of these times we'll meet up, drive with you, and I mean, I'm sure you realize the concern. We're trying to keep it a mature crowd, and as long as you have that maturity level, it shouldn't be any issues if you join the company. But with younger people, they want to at least ride with you a little bit. So go ahead, you can go ahead and apply and do all that kind of stuff. And then one of these times we can meet up and do a few loads with you.
And we you know, exceptions, so it's not really a set thing. So yeah. He's more than welcome to come hang out with us and all. It's just fun.
Oh, you're on your... Okay, yeah, since you're on your phone, you can just do it whenever, you know, you're not doing it, you know, you're not on your phone. And just one of these times we can meet up and do some loads. So, yeah, there's no hurry on it. And I'm not sure why I'm just doing 45 miles an hour. There we go. Oh. I got a quick question. How do you join it? Oh, 1 second. Because when something like that is open, I like to do it that day. To join it, all you have to do is apply to the truck books, register on the website, join the Discord, and then you'll do a few loads with us. Right now, I mean, we'll be on all day, so it's not something that has to happen right this second. But Smith's on right now, Godspeed will be probably on later, and then we can all do some loads. So like whenever you get a chance, you just go to that image that I told you about, that you're on Mixer. So go to that image that's in the description. You click on it, that takes you straight to Truckbooks. And Truckbooks also has a website hyperlink that you click on. So you'll join the Truckbooks, you'll register on the website, then you'll join the Discord, which is also linked on the Truckbooks. And then once you have all that done, it's just pretty much do a few loads with us. I'm going to do it now because I'm going to Kentucky. So if it's bad. If it's bad out there because of the snow, I will have to stop. Okay, I got you. Yeah, we got hit by a ton of ice yesterday. And it's still really bad. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't be traveling in the snow either. Oh, slow her down. Yeah, I was one of the guys that I work with just pulling into the parking lot where we work. He almost slid into another car. So I mean, it's really slick. They don't maintain the roads like they should up here, but normally when it's bad, I just don't even go to work. Yeah, that was really the only close call that we had in my particular department. Was that one. So everyone's, and I'm hoping it warms up today and does away with all the ice. But then I think we're supposed to get some snow. I want to say it's Monday and Tuesday. Okay, I got you. Where do you guys live at? Where are you driving from? Slow my ass down. Okay, I got you. And probably after this load, guys, I'm going to take another break and go ahead and end the stream. My dropped frames is pretty ridiculous this morning. And it really bothers me. Like, I'm sure you guys are probably buffering like crazy. Is your guys' stream buffering every so many seconds? Okay. If I was to guess, it probably is. Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, then we might just continue on. Well, normally when this happens, it's connected to my internet provider, and a lot of times they're doing something that's causing it, and normally after a few hours it goes away, corrects itself, but I never get dropped frames, and I'm sitting at about 47%. That's a lot. That's really high. Whew. So do you play ETS at all, or do you just play ATS? Oh no, I think I forgot to update my miles on the first load we did. Looking at steering wheels? Oh, G27. Well, do you have a steering wheel right now? Anyone for that matter. But let's see here. Whoa! All over the road. Oh, okay, you're the keyboard guy. The Logitech 920. Actually, I think we had talked about it already. The Thrustmaster, the Pro Edition. It's not bad. I forgot what it's actually called. It's the one that's made out of metal. It's higher quality. Okay, cool deal. I remember you. I just had forgot about our conversation about the steering wheel. Okay, I got you. To be honest, like a lot of the Thrustmasters, you can get a lot cheaper steering wheels through them. You just want to make, like, depending on your setup, of course, but normally you'll want to get one that can at least clamp to a desk somehow. That way it's not just, you know, loose. Okay, awesome. Alright guys, we're down to about 250 miles. We're heading to the Dallas, Oregon. Yeah, a lot of people have lagging issues online, so it's all good, man. Do you guys play other simulators as well, or do you just stick to like ATS pretty much?
You talking to me, buddy, or your viewers?
Oh, I'm talking to the viewers. ATS and Farming Sim on Xbox. Yeah, I play Farms. I've been playing Farm Sim since 15. It's a good game. I like it. Well, I have my own server on, but it's on PC, so and it's not cross-platform. Oh. If you guys have a well, I know you have a PC, but PC Builder's pretty fun too. It's kind of like a car mechanic in the way you take stuff apart and put stuff back. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. Whew. House Flipper is another good one too. I mean the title of the game is pretty much self-explanatory, but pretty much you buy a house, you fix it up, and you try to sell it for higher. The only downside of that game is you're kind of limited on the amount of houses that you can purchase. But there's something like probably between 20 to 40 houses, so it's not like there's not a decent number. But there could always be more, I guess. Whoa. Getting the application ready, but okay, cool deal. Okay, cool deal. Yeah, Trucks Books is really nice, dude. It has a leaderboard where you can compete with like thousands of other truck book users, and it's really fun. That's what I like. I like competing with other companies and players and stuff like that. So much stuff to verify for my... Yeah. Nowadays, man, sites are really big on that stuff. That and all of them, like, when you try to sign in, you have to click that you're not a robot, or you have to verify all the pictures that are cars, or shit like that. That kind of gets old, but I'm sure there's a reason for it. Did you apply through Truck Books through Smith Trucking? Ooh, about missed that turn. And if you apply to the Truck Books through Smith Trucking, you need to register on the website. And once you've done that, you pretty much could just join Discord. And I'm not sure when we'll be able to meet up. I think we're quite spread out at the moment. But we'll try to meet up at some point. What they put in the application, tried another company, and they wanted like to drive in real life and everything. Now you do realize that's the way we are. You know, we try to like set it as realistic as possible. But I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question either, so I might be reading it wrong. Alright, now we get to do the Weavy Road here in Oregon. Again guys, I will be driving all day if my internet, my drop frame seems to be getting even worse than it was. So I'm not sure. I might end up trying to reset my router to see if that corrects anything after this load. Because normally I'm sitting at about 0% drop frames. I streamed all day yesterday and had none. And it's something to do with my internet provider, I just don't know what. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I will be doing this all day. And if you guys want to hop on and meet up with me somewhere, I'm more than willing to do some loads with people. But again, after this one, I think I'm going to try to reset my router to see if that corrects anything. Once I've reset the router, that's pretty much everything I can do. I restarted my computer. I made sure Streamlabs wasn't, you know, outdated or nothing like that. So there's really nothing else that can be done. And I'm 99.99% sure that's my internet. I might even do a quick speed test, but I don't think it's a speed issue either, because the stream's not really laggy, it's just the drop frames is insane. So, and that causes people to buffer a lot. And right now, guys, we got about 42 miles, so we're just about there. We just gotta make it through all this, all these curves. Alright guys, we're just about there. Give me 1 second, and once we drop the load, like I said, I'm going to end up ending the stream, resetting my router, and seeing if I can correct this drop frame issue that I have going on. Whoa. This is what they had me fill out. It's going to be long. What are you talking about, man? What's going to be long? Okay, I got you. Okay, I got you. Whoa. Oh.
I'll be right back, buddy.
All right. I'm not sure if they have, I think they may have an application through the website, but when I joined, it wasn't actually activated, so I never had to fill that out. I'm not sure if you have one to fill out or not. But a lot of those questions doesn't sound like something that they'd ask or really care about. Like if you're a real life driver, I don't see the relevance in that at all. I mean, hey, if you're a truck driver, great, but I don't see what that has to do with being in a VTC. So I don't see them. A lot of those questions wouldn't be asked. But I think they do have an application similar to that, but it would be, I'm going to assume, a lot shorter. Like we you know, take the game serious, but we don't care about personal life type shit. So this says application form. Like there's nothing actually in it? Is that what you're saying? Or when I joined to the right, it just said something like join website or something like that, and that's all I hit. So I don't know if that might be all you have to do still. That's all I did, and it made me a member. Come on, go in the shift. There we go. Yeah, then just hit join website and then you're good. I'm not sure if they have because it's the setting that you have to set in order to have people fill it out, basically. Well, I'm having a hell of a time getting this truck to cooperate. Alright, let's try it again. Alright. Wait till Smith gets back and we'll see what we're gonna do. Cause here in a minute I'm gonna have to drop stream real quick. And so it'll be a minute for me to get back. But let him return and then I'll holler at you. 1 second. It won't. Why won't it not go in? There we go. There. Well, I have screwed this job up about as bad as I possibly could. I think I need to pull out. Well, with those barriers there, it's gonna be hard. Okay, cool deal. Hang on 1 second here. Yeah, I should have went this way. I think my trailer's stuck. If I get around that pole, I'm gonna be surprised. I thought I could kind of flip a U-turn around there. No, this ain't happening. We'll just back up. Well, this is a tight squeeze up in here. Wait, I think I can fit right through there. There we go. Aha! Aha! It's still going to be a bitch to get my trailer in there. There we go. Okay. Give this another good go. Shit. Alright. Alright, now it should be right behind me. And then go in reverse. Oh, I just can't get it to straighten up here. Alright. Alright, I think I'm finally in a good position now. I killed my engine. I let it go too low. All right. Well, come on, truck. There we go. That took freaking forever, but we got it in there. And there we go. Alright, that's our next load that we'll be taking. So like I said, guys, I'm going to end the stream real quick and reset my router. My drop frames are still really high. And I'm pretty sure that probably most people wouldn't be able to watch it, or there'd be a lot of buffering. So I'm going to go run over here real quick and just park, and probably 5-10 minutes or so, and I should be able to be back. Maybe a little longer. I'm going to check on a few other things that it could be, but like I said, I'm pretty sure it's the internet, and it's probably just going to be a waiting game. So we'll just have to see. But I'll be back as quick as I can, guys. Also, Richard, you can send Smith a quick message and he can help you out when he gets back. but I'll try to be back as quick as possible as well. But I'll see everyone in a few minutes.